Hare Krishna everyone, we're continuing to read Teachings of Lord Caitanya by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is chapter 30, the Transcendental Pastimes of Radha and Krishna. In the spiritual world, there is another energy, the superior, spiritual energy or internal energy, known as Yoga Maya. She also works under the Lord's direction, but in the spiritual world. When the living entity puts himself under the direction of Yoga Maya instead of Mahamaya, he gradually becomes a devotee of Krishna. On the other hand, those who are after material opulence and material happiness place themselves under the care of the material energy, Mahamaya, or the care of material demigods like Lord Shiva. In Srimad Bhagavatam it is found that when the gopis of Vrindavan desired Krishna as their husband, they prayed to the spiritual energy, Yoga Maya, for the fulfillment of their desire. In the Sapta Shati, it is found that King Suratha and a merchant named Samadhi, being under the modes of material nature, worshipped Mahamaya for material opulence. Thus, one should not mistakenly equate Yogamaya with Mahamaya. Because the Lord is on the absolute platform, there is no difference between the holy name of the Lord and the Supreme Lord Himself. There are many different names for the Supreme Lord, such as Paramatma, the Supersoul, Brahman, the Supreme Absolute, Srishtikarta, the Creator, Narayana, the Transcendental Lord, Rukmini Ramana, the husband of Rukmini, Gopinath, the enjoyer of the gopis, and Krishna. In this way, the Lord has different names, and these names indicate different functions. The aspect of the Supreme Lord as the Creator is different from the aspect of Him as Narayana. Some of the names of the Lord as the Creator are conceived by materialistic man. One cannot fully realize the essence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead by understanding His name as the Creator, because this material creation is a function of the external energy of the Supreme Lord. Thus, the conception of God as the Creator includes only the external feature. Similarly, when we call the Supreme Lord Brahman, we cannot have any understanding of His 6 opulences. In Brahman realization, the 6 opulences are not realized in full, nor is there recognition of eternity, bliss, or knowledge. Eternity, bliss, and knowledge. Therefore, Brahman realization is also not a complete understanding of the Supreme Lord. Nor is Paramatma realization of the Supersoul, full realization of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, for the all-pervading nature of the Supreme Lord is but a partial representation of His opulence. Even the transcendental relationship experienced by a devotee of Narayana in Vaikuntha is incomplete because devotees in that relationship cannot realize the relationship between Krishna and his devotees in Goloka Vrindavana. The devotees of Krishna do not relish devotional service to Narayana because devotional service to Krishna is so attractive that Krishna's devotees do not desire to worship any other form. Thus, the gopis of Vrindavan do not like to see Krishna as Rukmini Ramana, the husband of Rukmini, nor do they address him by that name. In Vrindavan, Krishna is addressed as Radha Krishna, Krishna, the property of Radharani. Although the names Rukmini Ramana and Radha Krishna are on the same level in the ordinary sense, still, in the spiritual world, these names indicate different understandings of various aspects of Krishna's transcendental personality. If one equates the names Radharaman or Radha Krishna with Rukmini Ramana, Narayana, or any other name of the Supreme Lord, he commits the fault of overlapping tastes, which is technically called rasabhas. Those who are expert discriminating devotees do not accept such amalgamations, which are against the conclusions of pure devotional service. Less intelligent men think such discrimination is bigotry. Although Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, embodies all super excellence and beauty when he is among the damsels of Vraja, where he is known as Gopijana Vallabha, devotees feel that his super excellence and beauty have reached the highest perfectional stage. The devotees cannot relish the beauty of the Supreme Lord more than this. In Srimad Bhagavatam 10.33.6, it is confirmed that although Krishna, the son of Devaki, is the last word in super excellence and beauty, when he is among the gopis, he appears even more beautiful, like a sublime jewel set among divine golden craftsmanship. Although Lord Caitanya accepted this as the highest realization of the Supreme Lord as conjugal lover, he nonetheless requested Ramananda Raya to proceed further. Upon hearing this request, Ramananda Raya remarked that this was the first time he had been asked to go further than the gopis' relationship with Krishna in the matter of understanding Krishna. Ramananda went on to say that although there is certainly transcendental intimacy between the damsels of Vraja and Krishna, out of all the relationships, the relationship between Radharani and Krishna in conjugal love is the most perfect. No common man can understand the transcendental flavor of the transcendental love between Krishna and the gopis. What to speak of the ecstasy of transcendental love between Krishna and Radharani. But if one tries to follow in the footsteps of the gopis, he may become situated in the highest stage of transcendental love. Thus, one who wants to be elevated to this transcendental stage of perfection should follow in the footsteps of the damsels of Vraja as an assistant, maidservant of the gopis. Lord Chaitanya exhibited the mood of Srimati Radharani when she contacted Krishna at Kurukshetra after he had come from Dwaraka. Such transcendental love is not possible for any common man. Therefore, one should not imitate this highest perfectional stage exhibited by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if one desires to be in that association, he may follow in the footsteps of the gopis. In the Padma Purana, it is stated that just as Radharani is dear to Krishna, similarly, the pond known as Radha Kunda is also very dear to him, and that Radharani is dearer to Krishna than all the other gopis. In Srimad Bhagavatam 10.30.28, it is also stated that Radharani and the gopis render the highest perfectional loving service to the Lord, and that the Lord is so pleased with them that he does not wish to leave the company of Srimati Radharani. When Lord Chaitanya heard Ramananda Raya speak of the loving affairs between Krishna and Radharani, he said, "Please go further, go on and on." The Lord also said that he was enjoying with great relish the descriptions of the loving affairs between Krishna and the gopis. "It is as if a river of nectar is flowing from your lips," he said. Ramananda Raya continued by saying that when Krishna danced among the gopis, he thought, "I'm not giving any special attention to Radharani." Because among the other gopis, Radharani was not so much an object of special love, Krishna stole her away from the arena of the rasa dance and showed her special flavor. Special favor. Special favor. After explaining this to Lord Chaitanya, Ramananda Raya said, "Now, let us relish the transcendental loving affairs between Krishna and Radha. These have no comparison in this material world." Jai. We're going to continue with this tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in today. The link to this book is in the description. Check out our website shravanamdiaries.com. We shall see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna.